Good morning, children. Welcome back to our English class. So, children, this week we will be having revision for you. Along with the revision, we are also going to conduct some kind of activity, which is a textbook activity for you. So, as you know, we have to sit with a pen and a book in hand. So, make sure, children, that you are ready with your book and a pen. So, yes, today we are going to start with revision for the tree doctor. Yes, lesson number 4, tree doctor. So, yes, children, I'm very sure that you are aware of the story and also the central idea of the story as well. But, however, we will do a short recap of this lesson. As we know, children, this is a short biography of the famed Japanese botanist, and the name of the doctor, the tree doctor, was Dr. Yamano. Now, Dr. Yamano was born in Osaka in 1900, and he shared a very deep love and a love for mountains and trees, and he trained himself abroad in forest management. So, yes, children, I'm very sure that you know the story, so let us quickly go through the recap of the story. So now, children, the incident is in Hiroshima. There was a site which was the first atomic bomb which took place. Now, there was a great Chinese nettle tree in Hiroshima, and as we know, it was badly damaged uh, because the reason was the typhoon took place in August 1984, which completely damaged that tree. So the people over there, they thought of calling Dr. Yamano, as they know he was one of the expert and he was a tree doctor. So Dr. Yamano, along with his few group of children, he proceeded to save his 828th tree. Yes, children, 828th tree, and he was very much successful. So now what we can just you know go ahead with the story is, as we know, after the Second World War, many ancient trees had lost their vitality. So those who live very close to nature, they believe that gods and spirits, they reside within the mountains and trees. And Dr. Yamano's family, they also understood that Dr. Yamano was really firm about his studies and he wanted to work hard. So even though the finances were poor, Dr. Yamano's family supported him a lot. So Dr. Yamano actually planned and he came up with some kind of a method, which is a Europe development. He developed a method about the trees where he started filling the holes, cracks, and with the concrete. Dr. Yamano also gave them some injections of nutrients and medicines that he himself developed. Yes, children. So Dr. Yamano came up with a very good injection of nutrients and medicines that he himself has developed. And as we know, Dr. Yamano is now known all over the world as the tree doctor, the man who saves the aged and sick trees. Let us quickly go through the few new words which actually was given in the lesson. So as we know, children, the meaning of obstacle means hurdle, resound, echo, disaster, calamity, searing, that's burning, wither, beacon, typhoon, that is a violent tropical storm. All right. Now, more few words for you. Firm means hard, reinforced, strengthened, concrete, a building material made from a mixture of broken stone, sand, cement, and water to fill holes and cracks. What do you mean by nourishment? Means the food which is necessary for growth, health, and good condition. Inflicted, that means caused to be suffered by someone or something. Concentration, power of focusing all one's attention. Anxiously means worriedly. Relief, a feeling of relaxation. Overseas, that means foreign country, that is in or to a foreign country. Now, children, what do you mean by vitality? Vitality means energy. Concerned means worried. Shrink, a holy place, brided means plated. Now, children, we will quickly go through the reference to the contest. Well, your question is this method was developed in Europe well over a century ago. Well, your question with regards to this particular statement is what method is being talked about here? The method being talked about is the European one of treating damaged trees by reinforcing them by filling holes and cracks with concrete. Okay, now the second one, what was Dr. Yamano's opinion of this method? Yes, the answer is Dr. Yamano felt that since trees are living beings, one should use earth and not concrete to fill any cracks. Now, the third one, what did this method involve? Now, the answer is children, in order to allow them to take in water, air, and nourishment, Dr. Yamano used earth, not concrete, to fill any cracks. He cut off badly damaged parts and cleaned the trees with a brush. He also gave them injections and nutrients and medicines that he himself developed. That's right. Now, children, let us go through the answer the following questions. The first one, what was the obstacle to Dr. Yamano getting an education? As we know, the main obstacle was money. So the answer is the obstacle to Dr. Yamano getting an education was that he had very little money. Second question, what was the reaction of the scholars to Dr. Yamano's method? Now the answer is Dr. Yamano's combination of internal and external treatment was unheard of at the time, and at first other scholars and specialists ignored his efforts. So as we know children, actually his efforts were being ignored by the scholars initially. Now children, we will start with your new voice textbook activity. Yes children. So these are the activity which is taken from your lesson. At the end of the lesson, you will find few activities. So let us quickly do these activities. Now to start with, the first activity is homophones, homographs and homonyms. Well, the page number from your new voice textbook is page 44. So quickly, if you have this textbook in front of you, please, I request you to kindly go to page number 44, children. Yes. Now, today we are going to learn something new, something very innovative and different. What are homophones? Now, children, homophones, now see, a word that is pronounced the same as another word, but that has a different spelling and meaning. So yes, I've given you a few examples. Now look at this example and listen carefully. It's flower. Now I'm talking about Flower. That's flower, and Flour. Now both are pronounced the same way. However, the spellings are different. So the vowels are same. Now the next one is bean. Bean. And then it's bean, Been. Now again, the spellings are different, but the pronunciation is same. This kind of words are called as homophones. Yes, homophones means a word that is pronounced the same as another word but has a different spelling and meaning. So now we will quickly go through the details of this particular section as well. Now the next one is homograph. What I mean by homograph? Now, a word that is spelled like another word but has a different meaning and may have a different pronunciation as well. Now, children, over here, both the spellings are similar. That's B-O-W, B-O-W. However, the vowels, the sounds, the pronunciation is different. All right. So we can say it's bow and bow. Yes, it's bow and bow. The next one is bat, right? Now, we will go through the details once we come to the exercise. The next one is homonyms. What do I mean by homonyms? A word that is spelled and pronounced like another word, but that has a different meaning. Now, if you look at over here, it's a bank and bank. Now, it's a river bank, and there is a place which is called as bank as well. Now, the next one is accept. Accept. Okay, look over here, the spellings are different. Then it's whole and whole. Whole and whole. Now, children, what we will do is we will quickly go through the exercise and you will get the idea, and we will just understand what are the the exact spellings and the pronunciation of the words. So now, children, let us quickly go through one activity from your textbook. It is from page number 44. Guess the homographs being referred to from the explanation provided. So now, as we know, homograph means these are the words which have the similar kind of spellings. However, pronunciation and the meanings are different. Now let us do the guesswork. The first one is a weapon used for shooting arrows. What is that? It's bow. That's right. It's B-O-W. That's bow. Now, one more meaning. The act of bending forward to show respect. The act of bending forward to show respect. That is bow. Okay, the spelling is similar, B-O-W. However, the pronunciation is bow, but the meaning is also different. When you say bow, that means, if I give you one example, the children took a bow after the performance on the stage. That means the children showed respect, okay, and they had to bend forward. So that is a bow. Now, if I'm talking about a weapon which is used for shooting arrows, so that is bow. That's right. Now the next one. The part of the pencil that makes the mark, that's a lead. That's right. It's a lead. The part of the pencil that makes the mark, it's a lead. But when you are taking a charge of something, you're having a leadership quality. You are leading something, that is a lid. That's right. It's a lead, but the spelling is similar. It's L-E-A-D. However, the meanings are also different. So children, when you're talking about a part of a pencil that makes the mark, it is lead. And when you're taking a charge, it is lead. Right. Now the next one. Water that comes out of one's eye. What is it? Yes, it's tear. Right. Look at this vowel and the sounds. It's T and ear. That's tear. That's right. But when you are actually, ripping out something, right? So when you're ripping out something, that is a tear. Okay, it's tear. Okay, I hope you're clear with these words and the meaning as well. Now let us go to the next one. Now 60 seconds. 60 seconds is generally what we call as a minutes, right? Well, you can also say, I will catch you up within a minute, right? We can frame a sentence like, I will catch you up within a minute. So that's a minute. But when I call very small is minute. Yes, children, the spelling is similar. It's M-I-N-U-T-E. However, it is minute, right? You can also frame the sentence something like, the glass broke on the floor in very minute pieces. Yes, the glass broke on the floor in very minute pieces. The spelling will remain same. However, the meaning is going to change and the pronunciation is also going to change. Now the next one. Things or ideas or information that is contained, right? That means when information is given, some information is given in your file or in your books or some other form, that is called as content. Yes, that is called as content. That means some kind of a matter which has been given in the book or some kind of papers. Now the next one is satisfied. Satisfied is content. So the spelling is C-O-N-T-E-N-T. The spellings are similar. However, the meaning is different. So satisfied means content. You can also say, well, if you want to say that you are happy, you are satisfied, I'm content with my job. That means I'm happy with my job. So you can say it's content. But when you say there is a information given in the book, it's a content, right? Okay. I'm very sure you are clear with the homographs. So what I could suggest to children, you can go to Google, and you can check and come up with some more homographs, which is very interesting and exciting. And you can also play this kind of a game with your family as well, because this is something which is going to give you more idea and more knowledge and more clear picture about the meanings, the pronunciation, and about different words which are there in English language, right? Now, let us quickly go through the homophones. Now, let us come to page number 45. Fill in the blanks with correct homophones from the box. So now, children, you can go to page number 45 and just check this particular activity. There are few options given. Now, we have actually selected the correct options. So let us go through the first one. The first statement or the sentence is, not only were his clothes torn, but his dash were dash too. All right. So now what is the correct answer? So let us go through the correct one. Not only were his clothes torn, but his feet were bare too. But his feet were bare too. Yes. Now the next one. Now children, this particular exercise is based on your interrogative pronouns. That's right. So now what I mean by interrogative pronoun, as we know, any word which has or which starts with like who, whom, whose, which, and which has got an question mark in the end. These are the interrogative pronouns. So just quickly you can go to page number 46. Now the first sentence is, dash is supposed to take care of these plants. Dash is supposed to take care of these plants. So the answer is, who is supposed to take care of these plants? Next, dash is the train to Darjeeling arriving. Dash is the train to Darjeeling arriving. So when is the train to Darjeeling arriving? Yes. Next, dash, would you like to vote for? The answer is, whom would you like to vote for? Whom would you like to vote for? Now, dash performance did you like the best? Dash performance did you like the best? So it's whose performance did you like the best? Next one, dash, has the weather been like here? How has the weather been like here? How has the weather been like here? Next, which is the largest mammal in the world? Yes, the answer is, which is the largest mammal in the world? Now children, your next exercise is indefinite pronouns. Now, what I mean by indefinite pronouns? Now children, whenever there is a singular form of a pronoun, so you could use the words like anyone, anything, each, either, everybody, everything, little, much, neither, nobody, no one, nothing, somebody, someone, and something. But if there is a plural form, then you can use the words for indefinite pronouns like both, few, many, others, several. And if there are both the forms of singular as well as plural, you can use the words like all, any, more, most, no one, some. So based on this, there are few exercise, few sentences which are given. So let us quickly go through it. So let us check the question. Use the correct forms of the verbs to go with the indefinite pronouns used in these sentences. Now quickly children, go to page number 46. Now the first sentence is, everyone dash enjoys or enjoy a good film. So the correct answer is, everyone enjoys with the S. Yes, that's right. Everyone enjoys a good film. Now the second one, no one dash, is it know or knows when the rain will stop? Yes, the correct answer is, no one knows with the S. right? So no one knows when the rain will stop. Third one, few dash. Is it has or have visited this museum? So few have visited this museum. Next, most of the books dash has or have been sold. Correct answer is most of the books have been sold. Yes, have been sold. Next, several stories written by her have or has been published. So the answer is several stories written by her have been published. Yes, several stories written by her have been published. So now children, let us quickly go through the last exercise, that is demonstrative pronoun versus demonstrative adjective. Now if you can see, when the pronouns are pointing to someone or something specific, so such pronouns are called as demonstrative. Example is, this is the book I was looking for. So I have specifically said this is the book. Those are the costumes for the play. So those costumes are being specified over here. So these kind of sentences are called as demonstrative pronoun. So when it comes to demonstrative adjective, make sure children that after the main words it will be followed by noun. So for example, this girl saved the dog. So after this there is a noun which is a girl. Those books have to be returned to the library. So after those there is specifically a noun which is a book. So yes children, these kind of sentences are called as demonstrative adjective. So let us quickly go through the exercise. Say whether the highlighted words in these sentences are demonstrative. If yes, it's a demonstrative pronoun, you have to say P, and if it is a demonstrative adjective, you have to say A specifically. So go to page number 47. Now the first one is, this is a gift from my teacher. So yes, it is specifically saying a gift, so it's a P. What was that noise? After that there is a noise, so it is a demonstrative adjective. That is the red food. After that there is no noun, so yes children, this is a demonstrative pronoun. These are lame excuses. So yes children, this is also a demonstrative pronoun. Those huts were built by us. So after those there is a noun which is huts. So yes, this is a demonstrative adjective. Put these flowers in the vase. So after these there are flowers. So yes, we have to say it is a demonstrative adjective. So I'm very sure children that you are very much clear with the activity that we have done today, and it was really amazing, something different and something very. So children, I'm very sure that you are very much happy and clear with all the activities, the textual activities that we have done today. Make sure that you are going to practice, because these all activities are really new and very, very interesting. All right. So you will definitely go through the revision part as well as the textual activity. And yes, children, wish you all the best and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.